Yo, I am here with Stef Pino, and we are going to talk about her fitness journey so far with IBFit. So, Stef, how long have you been a member here?
I've been a member since August of 2024.
Okay, like it so far?
I love it.
Love it? Sweet.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit about where you were before joining IBFit.
So before joining IBFit, I was doing cycling and I had a ton of gym memberships, but I didn't really go.
Yeah.
I just think I was just paying monthly, acting like I was doing something there, and mainly just doing cardio and not seeing results and just winging it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you hear about us?
So one day I was just randomly scrolling on Instagram and I popped up on Nisha's transformation picture, and I just thought her transformation was so amazing that I was like, oh my God, I want to be like her. I want that, you know?
Yeah.
And, you know, you always see all these things on like TikTok or Instagram where people are just having these amazing transformations. And I don't know, something just told me that I believed in you guys. And I was like, well, let me just apply and check it out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of transformation were you looking for?
Well, you know, other than like losing weight and like toning up and getting muscle, but also like mentally wise, like just being in a better mindset, just feeling good about myself, waking up every day, wanting to be active. You know, I just felt like I was just kind of in like a deep hole where I like didn't want to get up. I didn't want to do anything. And I just needed to find that motivation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, with all of those gym memberships, it's not that you didn't want to, right?
Yeah.
It's, you know, you wanted to, just couldn't, right?
I couldn't.
Didn't feel like you could?
I just didn't feel like I belonged. Like, it felt weird to me. Like, I would go in there and just go straight to the treadmills, run for however long, and then I look at everybody using like dumbbells and, you know, the machines, and I didn't know what to do, you know, and I was afraid to ask, and I'm just a very shy person at first, so I just felt like, you know, what happens if people are judging me or looking at me like, what is she even doing, you know? So I just felt like I needed that help or somebody to hold my hand and be like, hey girl, pick up that weight.
Okay, so you didn't feel like you belonged there. How do you feel here?
I belong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah. No, I just felt like I felt at home. You know, I felt like I found actual people who genuinely care about me, want to see me, you know, transform and be a better version of myself. I feel like I haven't had that in such a long time. Even though I have really good friends, it wasn't like I was doing it with other people who were trying to achieve the same goal I was. So it felt good, you know, to have like that support, that fam that you need, especially in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to me about the first couple times that you were in here, like when you met with me and Carm. Like, how was that for you? What'd you feel? What was that? What were the conversations like?
Well, I felt like I could trust you guys. Like, just, I don't know, it just felt very welcoming. It felt like, you know, you guys were gonna like change my whole life, which it did. And I don't know, it's just something told me like, you guys are gonna like help me through this no matter what, even if it's like my nutrition, if it's working out. But it was also my mental, like when I felt like I was self-sabotaging, and Carm knew, like I would just be like, what the hell, I feel like I just want to eat all this and just do this. And you know, when you say like journal or write down like what you're feeling, that really helped, you know. So I felt like you guys were like low-key my therapist at the end of the day.
Yeah. And I mean, we feel like that too with people sometimes, because it's, you know, obviously we want you to come in here and we want you to work out, we want you to, you know, eat better, but it's more than just working out and, you know, moving your body. It's everything else that, you know, is going on outside of here, right? Talk to me about some wins that you've had.
Ooh, my wins. I don't know. There's a lot. Well, I feel like I calmed down a lot. Like, calm down in the in the sense of like partying. Like, I feel like, you know, don't get me wrong. I
still party.
Yeah, we'll have a good time here and there, but I feel like I know how to control myself now. Like, everything in moderation.
Balance.
You know, I definitely have a balance, because back then I was wilding, but now I feel like we're good. We're good. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you balance that? How do you balance your, you know, health and fitness goals with, you know, your social goals?
saying no, you know, it's okay to say no. It's okay to like miss things, not have FOMO, you know, it's every weekend is not a party, you know, like it's good to be active. Like I enjoy waking up early now and like go for a hike or go for a run or go to my cycling class, go to my yoga. Like I find joy joining these like
pushing yourself.
Yeah, pushing myself and doing these activities instead of like staying out late at night and then being so hungover and like just depressed because I'm like, what did I do? You know?
And that's something, you know, we try to tell people. It's, you know, all of that stuff, like going out, partying, all of that's, you know, that's always going to be there. But like you putting yourself first, like, you know, that's something you want to do. Cause like you said, the next day, like after you wake up, you don't feel as good. Like you don't feel confident in yourself. You know that you let yourself down because you didn't stick with what you said you were going to do.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
What doubts or fears did you have about joining IBFit or anything like that?
I think the doubt was that I was never gonna like lose the weight or see myself in a different version or seeing myself skinny again. I just felt like I'd been trying so hard that I was just like, look, this is my last chance. If this doesn't work, that's it. We're going to Colombia and we're going to BBL. I'm just kidding. No, but for real though, like I didn't want to do that. But yeah, I just, you know, I was just scared that nothing was gonna work, but this worked.
Yeah.
You know.
What works about it?
Well, everything from you guys taking like the accountability to making sure we're getting all our protein in, our nutrition, our steps in for sure. I mean, to everything, to showing up to the workouts, you know. That's really what helps me. And like with the challenges too, I'm very competitive and I want to win.
Yeah,
so.
Speaking of winning, legends. How do you feel supported? Like, how do you feel supported through here?
What do you mean? Like supported with everybody?
Yeah, like, how am I trying to say this?
From the staff,
yeah, like,
and the people that are here.
Yeah,
like the love. We show each other love, you know? Oh, win is like if you win, I win. If you lose, I lose, you know? Like I feel like it's just a strong bond in here, you know? There's no one like competing with anybody. I mean, we're competing to win for like challenges, but not in the sense of like, oh, I'm better than her, or I could do more pull-ups than her. Or no, I look at them and I'm inspired.
Yeah.
Like when I look at every single person, even if they're not even the fittest, I'm just inspired because it just makes you believe in them. And when you believe in them, they believe in themselves too.
You feel that, right?
Yeah.
And it's just, you know, seeing everyone show up, it's awesome, right?
Yeah.
You make new friends. And so the biggest, like you feel that community
for sure.
Piece. Okay, cool. Where are you at like right now, as far as like how you're feeling?
I feel good. I feel like, you know, I've been happier these days, and I think it's just showing. And it's like, you know, people are noticing and they're like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Working out. You should too." You know. So I just feel like it's giving up positive energy, you know. So I'm really happy about that. I feel like I'm coming back to myself, you know?
Yeah? I love that.
Yeah.
Because it's hard, you know?
Yeah, life is tough.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's tough. And, you know, finding yourself again and getting back to that, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like, you have to put in the work, you have to show up, right?
Yeah.
So, and that just goes with it. Like you know, doing it for yourself, doing it for,
I just wanted a change in my life. You know, you just see so many people, and especially for me, like I lost so many people due to like drug and alcohol that I'm just like, this isn't the way of life. You know, I feel like there's more to life, you know, and if I could do something to change it and maybe my friends would join me, then that's great, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. What positive impact has it had on the people around you, like your friends and family?
Well, it's making my mom walk more.
Yeah.
It's good. She's getting her steps in. If she's watching this, you should join. But, you know, it's making my family do more activities than they usually wouldn't, you know? Like, I don't know, like it's inspiring my parents to like want to move more, to eat healthier, to, you know, to spend less time watching TV and go outside, you know?
Yeah.
So that's
the stuff that works, the stuff that makes you feel better.
Right.
For someone that's watching this right now, that might be on the fence, what would you say to them to,
Just believe in yourself. You gotta just trust the process, and if you feel afraid, like you don't fit in, you do, and everything's gonna be okay. Someone's gonna hold your hand and give you a big weight and tell you can do it. But you can do it.
So you were the co-captain of our team, the Legends. Talk to me about like kind of that process, like when I asked and like how you felt.
I was honored, and oh my God, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, me, really? But yeah, it was an amazing experience. It was awesome to be like with a group of people, like encouraging each other, getting their steps in, telling them that you could do it, whatever they did that day, just celebrating any little win, and it helped us along the way, and this is why we're winners today.
Did you play sports growing up? Were you like
I was in the swim team. I tried out for some sports, but being that we were short, we didn't make it far, but I always tried for something.
And that's, and I think that's why, that's what we see in you, like your effort, like no matter what, like you try, like you put everything into it. And that's one of our favorite things about coaching you.
Thank you.
We see, so much in you, and we're so excited to see like where you're going to go, because, we can kind of see it.
Woo!
Is there anything you want to add?
No, I love IBFit. It's the best gym in freaking North and South Carolina. Well, it's South Carolina, but it's the best. And I love my coaches, and I thank them so much, and I'm super blessed. So
Sweet.
yes.
We love you.
Thank you. Love you guys too. Woo!